Welcome to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive. Please subscribe to the Rugby Obsession YouTube channel and newsletter from the link in description. So today, we are jumping right into a fantastic piece from Planet Rugby.
Yeah, that's the article by Danny Stevens, right? Loose pass.
Exactly, loose pass. We are officially previewing, it's literally rugby's greatest rivalry, the Springboks and the All Blacks.
Oh, it is massive.
Right. 3 huge tests in South Africa, plus that extra match over in Baltimore, which is a really fun twist.
It's a great twist.
And it's funny because, for you listening, you might have noticed that this tour hasn't quite hit the absolute media frenzy of a British and Irish Lions tour yet. But man, it is loaded with intrigue.
Oh, absolutely. With the Australia World Cup just a year away now, this series is a massive measuring stick for both squads.
Totally.
It's going to set the tone for everything. The tactical meta for the whole global sport is basically being written right here.
Yeah, so consider this deep dive your shortcut to being fully prepped and informed before kickoff. And I think we really need to start with the tactical clash. Specifically, the All Blacks offense versus South Africa's defense.
Right, because under Dave Rennie, New Zealand has been building this incredible momentum. They're playing against franchises with this, silky soft handling and lightning fast overlaps.
And Beauden Barrett is back in form.
Oh, he looked amazing against the Bulls.
Yeah.
This vintage Barrett.
He really did. But here's the catch, right? Richie Mo'unga got the call-up, and Damian McKenzie has an ankle injury. So it's looking like Barrett might actually play fullback instead of at 10.
Which completely shifts the dynamic of the back line.
Okay, let's unpack this, because that is a huge shift. If Barrett is at fullback, the whole geometry of the attack changes. He's coming in from deep, sweeping around the back.
Exactly. He hits the line at top speed to create that sudden overlap.
But running those fast, wide plays against South Africa, it's like running into an unavoidable green wall. It just tests how fast a team can think under immense pressure.
Well, what's fascinating here is exactly why that South African defense is so dominant. It's not just that they're big, It's the sheer speed of their blitz defense.
Yeah, they shoot straight out.
Right, outside in. And their body positioning is just flawless. They chop right at the hips, wrap up the ball so you can't offload, and their scramble intelligence it's just off the charts.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That sounds like a mechanical nightmare for Dave Rennie.
It really is. But the source makes a crucial point here, too. South Africa isn't just a defensive juggernaut.
Wait, really? What do you mean?
Well, if they turn the ball over, they have this septet of mature, incredibly swift, strong backs. So they can break the game open themselves in a heartbeat.
Wow. Yeah, that counterattack is lethal. But look, all of New Zealand's silky backline moves don't mean anything if they can't secure the ball in the first place.
Which brings us straight to the set piece, the scrums.
Exactly. Because New Zealand's scrum has definitely slipped a bit since
the breakup of Super Rugby, yeah.
Right. They aren't facing those giant, monstrous South African packs every single week anymore.
They've lost some of that specific grinding edge. And you look at the roster, guys like Fletcher Newell and Tyrell Lomax are stepping up at tight head, which is great.
But on the loosehead side...
Yeah, on the loosehead side, Xavier Numia is pretty inexperienced at this level.
And that is a ton of pressure on him, especially because Rassie Erasmus relies so heavily on his famous bomb squad reserves.
Those reserves are terrifying. They come on at the 50-minute mark and just crush a tired front row.
But there are some fitness doubts lingering around the Springboks right now, right? Like Oxnije.
Yeah, the article points out some lingering doubts about his fitness, for sure.
See, I have to jump in here because I really want to push back on a narrative from the article. Is it really fair to call a Rassie Erasmus team undercooked just because they had one flat test against Argentina?
Look, I hear you. It sounds crazy to doubt Erasmus, but Steve Hansen actually brought this up, and it's a great point.
Oh, really? What did the former All Blacks coach have to say?
Well, he suggested South Africa is actually most vulnerable right now, specifically in this first test, because they have so many injury returnees, and they just lack top-level game time since the nation's championship.
Ugh.
You just can't simulate test match intensity in training. So Hansen thinks New Zealand has to strike now before the Books knock the rust off.
That is a fair point, actually. The physiological reality of match fitness is a real thing.
Hey, really quick, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to the Rugby Obsession YouTube channel and newsletter from the link in description.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss out. But going back to the physicality, it's not just the set piece we have to worry about. We have to talk about the breakdown.
Yes, the rucks. The trench warfare. This is where the actual pace of the game is decided.
For sure. And it's where all the off-field mind games are taking center stage right now.
Here's where it gets really interesting. I mean, we're talking about roughly 150 rucks per game. That is 150 times the referee has to make a split-second decision. And there's this raging debate right now about whether South Africa intentionally slows the game down at the breakdown just to counter Rennie's fast-paced All Blacks.
It got so heated that Jocko Piper and Erasmus actually held a press conference to deny it.
I know.
They literally told the media that World Rugby has not accused them of this. It's wild drama. I mean, for you listening, jump into the comments on this. Do you love these off-field mind games, or do you just want to see the rugby?
It's half the fun of a big tour, honestly. But ultimately, this entire series is going to hinge on referee Matthew Carley.
Right, because he's the one interpreting the rups.
Exactly. How he interprets players rolling away, tackler releases, and specifically jackler body weight.
So if he gives the Springboks leeway to stay on their feet and slow the ball down, New Zealand is in trouble.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But if we connect this to the bigger picture, New Zealand isn't just relying on speed to clear those rucks. They have some serious heavy hitters to counter it.
Like who?
Well, forwards like Patrick Tuipulotu,
Yeah.
Cody Taylor, and Tupavai. They bring this incredible defense-smashing physicality. They are there to just blast South Africa off the ball at the breakdown before the referee even has to make a decision.
Oh, wow. So it's not just a finesse game for the All Blacks. They are bringing the hammer, too.
They have to. You cannot beat South Africa without winning that physical trench warfare.
Man, there is just so much to watch out for.
Definitely. And I want to leave everyone with one final thought here that we haven't really fully explored yet.
Oh, go for it.
If the winner of this series goes on to dominate the Australia World Cup next year, how will these specific tactical blueprints change the global rugby landscape forever?
What do you mean?
Like the way they interpret the ruck or how the bomb squad evolves, the rest of the world is going to study and copy whoever wins these three tests.
That is a staggering thought. It's like we're watching the future rulebook of the sport being written this weekend. So, for you listening, we really want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts and opinions in the comments on who you think will take the series and why. Is it going to be the lightning speed of the All Blacks or the green wall of the Springboks?
Yeah, let us know your predictions.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Rugby Obsession YouTube channel and newsletter from the link in description. Thank you for listening to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive, and we'll look forward to you listening to our next episode.